Hello, Viet Anh.
Hello, teacher.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, so how are you today, Viet Anh?
I'm fine.
Or did you just finish your math class or literature class?
What?
What class did you have tonight?
I don't have. I don't
Oh,
have
okay.
because my teacher don't good.
Your teacher doesn't feel good.
Yeah.
That's why you don't have class. Okay. So, Viet Anh, do you still remember? Are we finished with earthworm or not yet?
Can you repeat?
We're not yet finished with this one, right? Okay, so now we are just going to continue reading the story about an earthworm. Okay, Viet Anh? All right, so let's begin. Okay, so you just have to read the story about the earthworm pets. Okay, so wait a minute, Viet Anh. Do you have earthworms in your house?
No.
You don't have, maybe you don't have a garden in your house. Do you have a garden in your house? Or
No.
plants? Or plants?
No.
No, okay. That's because some houses have gardens and plants. That's why they have earthworms. So when you do not have plants or gardens, you do not have an earthworm in your house. Okay, so let's start reading the story about earthworm. Okay, so can you read it? Viet Anh?
Earthworm makes nesting fast. How your worm is in a small box or plastic container. Be sure to collect several its worm because they three bigger group than alone or in pair. Perhaps they get lonely. Fill the box with soft and plant materials such as leaf, grass, or vegetable. Try different to try different plants to determine their favorite food. Worm decompose the matter and pass the disgated matter out as gas, weak and rich soil and make it excellent for plant growth as worm. Need to be dammed to breathe a season. Those through their skin, but they will be forced out of water. Fill the tunnel because they cannot breathe in them.
Okay, wait a minute. There were some words that you mispronounced. Okay. Okay, this one, Viet Anh, how do you say this? How do you say that encircled word?
Yes.
Okay, can you read it again? The encircled word, what's that?
Fascinating.
Fascinating. Okay, how about this one?
House.
House. This one.
Earthworm.
Earthworm. Okay,
Earthworm.
wait a minute. You have still. How about this one? Okay, this.
Thrive.
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 Okay. This one.
Oxygen.
Okay, oxygen. That is correct. Okay, so continue reading. Viet A.
Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Earthworm tunnels loosen the soil, allowing water to penetrate and plant to sprout. Observe how worms pull dissolver along by stretching and contracting the long, scissoring bodies. Use man Use magnifying glass to find the four pair of tiny braids on its semen. They use the braid to have kept the worm on the tunnel of the soil above ground. Seen a flashlight on worm moving in the dark and noted the reason they see with their skin, which is light sensitive.
Okay, which is light sensitive. Okay, so this is the last
Sensitive.
part. Okay, finish reading and Viet A.
Worm also read to some sound, but in no other. So try playing different notes to our pet worm using a musical instrument to see with the light. Then to pass the worm and observe the reaction. Don't be squeamish. Instead, enjoy this unusual pass.
Okay, unusual pets. Okay, so let's have grammar practice. Viet A. Past continuous. Okay, so this is about past continuous tense. Okay, so the past continuous describes actions or events in a time before now which began in the past and we're still going on when another event occurred. Okay, this one is an example and Viet A. Subject plus was, where plus verb ing. And negative is subject plus was, were plus not plus verb ing. And question is WH plus was, where plus subject plus verb ing. Okay, here are examples. Okay, number one, the past continuous can shed light on what was happening at a precise time in the past. For example, at 6 o'clock yesterday, I was eating dinner. Okay, next one. To
Oh,
describe an unfinished action that is interrupted by another event or action. I was having a beautiful dream when the alarm clock rang. Okay, next one. So we have here some usage or it can also refer to habitual actions in the past. Example, she was talking constantly in class in those days. Okay, with wonder to make a very polite request. I was wondering if you could babysit for me tonight. Okay, so let's practice. Get a number, exercise number 1. Use your own ideas, okay? So there's no wrong answer here. Okay, so let's continue. Let's try number 1. Matt phoned while we... Oh, you continue the sentence.
We were
While we were...
calling.
Okay, so this is an example, okay? Matt phoned while we were having dinner. Okay, so how about you? Number 2.
While I was open the door.
The doorbell rang. The doorbell rang when I was having a shower. Okay, always use having, okay, some kinds of word with ing, okay? Let's try again. Number 3.
Yeah.
Okay, always use a word with ing. So we saw an accident while
We saw an accident
we saw an accident while
were
we were...
having
Continue. Okay,
I
so
don't know that.
okay, so here's an example. We saw an accident while we were waiting the bus. Okay, so as you can see, there is a word ing, having, waiting. Okay, let's try number 4.
Anne fell asleep while she was having study.
Anne fell asleep while she was reading the paper, or while she is having her lessons or studies. That is correct. Also number 5. The television
But,
was on. Hmm.
but nobody was watching.
Okay, very good. Was watching it. Okay, so you got 2 points here and get A, not bad. Okay, next one. Let's see. Okay, this one is a practice, okay? So we have here some questions about earthworms. So number 1, how does the author feel about worms?
B.
Okay, interested and enthusiastic. Number 2, what does light sensitive skin do?
D.
A, it helps worms react to light. Next one, number 3, which senses does the author suggest you test on your worms?
C.
Okay, B, sound. Okay, number 4, from the content of the passage, what is the meaning of decompose? Or what do you mean by decompose?
B.
Okay, it's letter A. Okay, now let's answer this one. Fill in the blank. Okay, wait. This one is quite difficult. Okay, so all you have to say is true or false. Okay, number 1. You can house your worm in a small box or plastic container.
Teacher, I must speak true or false, right?
Yes, you must say true or false.
Number one is true.
Yes, number one is true. Number two, you should keep
Number two
only
is
one
false.
worm. False. So number three, earthworm's favorite food is plants.
False.
True. Number four, they breathe by their skin so they can be alive into the water.
True.
True or false? So false is the answer. Worms pull themselves along by stretching and contracting their long body.
Number five is true.
Okay, last one. They see with their skin, which is light sensitive.
Number six is four.
False. But the answer is true. Okay, so you got one, two, 3 points. Okay, this is quite difficult, right? This activity is quite difficult because you have to read everything. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Wait for me. Okay, here. So this one is lesson 8. Did you know? Okay, let's have vocabulary words first. Can you read it?
Yes. Protein, pus, follicle,
Mm-hmm.
throughout,
Throughout.
throughout,
Okay.
approximately,
Okay.
average,
Average.
average,
Okay. Next one.
inch,
Mm-hmm.
produce,
Produce.
loosed, produced, loosed,
Mm-hmm.
hibernate,
Mm-hmm.
cycle, calf.
Okay. So wait, I will ask you, what is hibernate? Do you know what is hibernate?
Um, yes, I know.
Uh,
Hibernate is exam in the winter. In the winter, the bear
mhm.
will hibernate.
Okay, that's correct. So the example is a bear. So when it's winter, the bear hibernates or it sleeps for a long time. Okay, very good. Okay, next one.
Imme- immediately,
Immediately. Okay.
person, able, elast, complete, live
Mhm.
time.
Okay, what is the last one?
Lifetime.
Lifetime. Okay,
Lifetime.
so I will ask you, what is eyebrow?
I don't know.
Hmm?
I don't know.
Oh, eyebrow is this one. The hair in our above our eyes. That is eyebrow. How about eyelash?
In this.
Yes, correct. How about lifetime?
I think it's year.
Yes, okay, that's correct. Okay, we have still another set of vocabulary. Can you read it?
I don't I don't have a notebook, so I will remember.
Okay, what is, can you read again this one? This one is a new set of words. First word is,
Continuously.
uh-huh,
Enter.
mm-hmm,
Rest. Face. Feast.
mm-hmm,
Ceased.
shed,
Replay. Set. Replay.
replace.
Replace.
Okay, that is correct. Very good. Okay, so now this one is about your hair is dead. Okay, so can you read it? Get in. This is only short, okay? Don't worry. You read carefully so that you won't be tired, okay?
Yeah. The hair on your hands, arm, and any other place on your body is the protein passed through the skin by hair follicles. There are about 5 million hair follicles throughout the human body. You have approximately um,
Ah,
1,020
that's not 1,000.
120
Mm-hmm.
follies on your head. You have about 108 hair on your head at any one time.
Oh, wait a
If
minute. That is
your hair
100. That is 108,000. 108,000.
108
Thousand.
thousand.
Mm-hmm.
If your hair afro 2 inch in length, if you have one 18,000 feet of hair on your head, if the hair on your head is over 5 inch long, you have about 45,000 feet of hair on your head. The eyebrow hair on your head grow about half an inch a month and is grow fastest in the morning.
Okay, so our hair grows fastest in the morning. Okay, so you must comb your hair a lot of times every morning. Okay, so continue. Get in.
Yes. You lose about 70 hair a day. Your body will produce about 100 feet of diet protein and in a day and 7 million of hair in a year. Hair hibernates is it grow in cycle on the scalp edge. On the scalp, its hair grow continuously for 3 to 5 years and then enter a resting phase of about 3 months or so. The hair is seized but not replaced immediately. After another resting phase, what reading that word? What read that word?
Fast.
Phase of
Wait a minute.
several months.
Wait a minute. Face.
Phase of several months. The police produce
Follicle. That's follicle.
follicles, follicle produce a new hair. You don't have to worry too much through those.
Okay. Too much though. Okay. Last one. Last page. Read A.
About 7% of the scalp is in the
Oh,
growing.
that is 90.
19% of the calf in the growing phase at all time. Eyebrow hair stay short because the growing phase only lasts 10 weeks. Eyelashes are replaced about every 3 months. You will grow about 600 complete eyelashes in your lifetime. So brush your hair and enjoy it.
Okay. And enjoy it. Okay. So let's have grammar first.
And enjoy it.
Okay. So this one is past perfect tense. So example is affirmative. Subject plus had plus past participle. Can you read the example? I'll read example number 1.
He has finished the test when the bell rang.
Okay, negative is
He had not finished the test when the bell rang.
and then the interrogative or the question.
Had he finished the test when the bell rang?
Okay, had you finished the test when the bell rang? Okay, the past perfect is used to talk about actions that were completed before some time or some point in the past. Okay, so those are the 3 examples. Okay, so first to describe an action finished before another past action. Read it, get A.
An action finished before another past action.
Okay. Example.
Richard has got out when he was arrived at the office.
Okay, that is correct. Richard had gone out when his wife arrived in the office. On number 2, to describe an action that happened before a specific time in the past. Can you read the example?
Trittin has never been to an opera before last night.
Okay. Christine had never been to an opera before last night. Okay, so those are some examples of that sentence. Okay, so Viet A, let's continue again our lesson on Friday. Oh, no, not Friday. What is that? Wait a minute. On Saturday, not Friday, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so good night, Viet A. See you again on Saturday.
Yes. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.